been a whole minute since I've been on the bike. When I say minute, I mean 3 days. I've been on this bike for like 15 minutes and I feel like I'm already drenched in sweat. It's like 100 degrees and humid here in Texas today. But I woke up this afternoon after a very, very long night at work, and I decided to go and get some food. I've been craving this place over here. It's a new restaurant called Tanziki's or Tzatziki's, something like that. And I've been craving a gyro or a gyro. Depends on how you were taught to say it. I don't know. What do y'all think? How do you think it's pronounced? Gyro or gyro? I've been getting this freaking itch on my nose since I started driving. I think people think I'm like digging my boogers. That kid digging his boogers right in front of everybody. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I got you, fam. Now I can hopefully get this bug out of my helmet. If y'all haven't ever tried Tzatziki's, it's a Mediterranean cafe. Has a lot of healthy ingredients. It's pretty good. So I know they're opening up in a lot of bigger cities, and this one just opened up this year. So if you get the chance, check them out. There's another spot over there called Grub Burger Bar that I've been wanting to try out, but haven't had a chance to yet. So I decided to go ahead and purchase an exhaust system, and I was looking at several brands, and I noticed, like, I guess for this 650, for this bike, the most popular brand, or the most popular deal, that the two most popular that I've seen are from Two Brothers and from Yoshimura. And at that price point, you know, I mean, I was kind of waiting. I was like, okay, maybe like during the fall I'm going to buy a Yoshimura or a Two Brothers S1R, or is it SL1, something like that, whatever. And I wanted to get those exhaust systems that were somewhere in the price point of $750 to $800, and I was focused. I mean, I basically thought like, okay, that's my only two options right there, and that's what I'm probably gonna get. So I'm gonna have to wait till the fall and get one, right? But as I was, you know, as I go on my rides with friends and everything like that, you know, I noticed that everybody had an exhaust system, and it was more of a concern for me when I was riding alone and nobody could hear me going down the street. If I was right by you, I mean, this bike is like super quiet, so people don't notice me as much. I think having a way for some of these people in these cars to hear you is a good thing. It's definitely not just for performance, or not just for the sound of it and everything like that, even though, you know, that's a lot of the reasons why we get an exhaust. But if I were to be driving and someone were to try to cut me off, and if I were to rev this, and I ain't gonna hear that, not over their music, not over their closed windows. And I think that's why it was important for me to kind of go shopping and look for an exhaust, and went through YouTube and Looked at several other the cheaper brands, like I think it's Akrapovic, Delkovic, and then some other brands that they had on eBay that you know, where you're not completely sure if it'll fit your bike. And then I've looked at also some install videos on the Akrapovic again, and the Delkovic. The fuck. And I decided to go ahead and purchase Delkovic, since, you know, it's on Amazon. They got some reviews on it. It's not just an eBay brand out of China, I guess, that you won't know if it fits your bike until you finally get it, right? So I made a purchase from Amazon for a Delkovic 8-inch mini carbon. It's not the best look that, at least I want it. I love the Yoshimura look, where it kind of comes off from the back and shoots out a little bit further into the back of your rear tire. The mini carbon is super tiny. It doesn't even hit your tire if you're looking at it from a side angle. But it should come in on Monday. Right now it's Friday afternoon. It should come in on Monday, and when it comes in, what I plan to do is probably do an install guide, install video on it, since even though there's a couple on there that are pretty good, I want to see what I can do with my editing skills. And see if I could do a good install video for that. So in the next few weeks, I'll probably put out an install video for the Delkovic 8-inch mini for the Ninja 650, 2017 Ninja 650, and then I'll probably do a review, a little before and after sound tests. What's going on? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even give him a chance. If I drove one of them, drive one, I don't give a motherfucker, unless they do the old left turn and you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it happens all the time. That's why I have this.
Motherfucker don't see you.
Yeah.
And you right there, and he comes over. Fucking people, man. They can't drive.
They're always on their cell phone.
Motherfuckers was on bikes, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
The one driving the cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes skill to drive that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Skill to drive that.
Yeah.
I would, every time I get a chance, I leave a motherfucker 40 yards back. Yip. And here for a minute, you know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey,
ride safe.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So again, my battery had died, and I had stopped over to get a drink earlier today. Put a new battery on, and when I was going to record, I forgot to put the or attach the mic adapter like an idiot. So everything that I said on my ending piece, I guess wasn't recorded. And I was talking about a mod that I had ordered. So let me gas up. I'm heading to the gyms, and I will talk about it here in a minute. So what I was saying on a video that didn't have any audio was that I wanted to test out ordering from eBay and ordering some products from China, since they're like 75% cheaper than any other parts or mods that you can get here in the United States. And at first I was kind of browsing through shorty clutches. I want to get either a black one or a green one, or a black and green one, and you know, they were going for like 35 bucks. Those shorty clutches could be pretty pricey here in the United States, but just from reviews and eBay and watching some YouTube videos of them adding parts and all of that stuff, it doesn't seem much different. It's not branded parts that you get here in the United States. So I was looking at shorty clutches, but I was looking at some of the reviews that you know, they would use the brake shorty lever, but they wouldn't use the clutch because it keeps coming off or something like that, or vice versa. Like the brakes were locking up, the front brakes were locking up, so they only use the clutch levers. And to get like a clutch lever and a brake lever, you know, you're looking at about 70 bucks a piece, and you order them from China, you'll probably be getting them, you'll probably be paying less than 50 bucks for each. I mean for both sets. And I was kind of iffy about it. I wasn't sure I wanted to get it, you know. I mean, in the long run you're losing 35 bucks instead of losing 70, but it's still money. So instead, some of the other stuff that I was browsing was a windshield. I wanted to get a smoke windshield. Those things are pretty pricey too. I think when I was looking at Puig or Pug, whatever, however you say it, their website had it, I think, for in the range of 90 bucks. And eBay had it from China about 35 bucks. That's a cosmetic deal, you know. It ain't something that if I put on and it doesn't work, it may affect the bike. It ain't something that could jeopardize my safety. So I decided to order from eBay a China product, and I decided to order a windshield. So it's gonna take about anywhere from, they gave me like a 3-week time frame of when it may show up. So I think I ordered it like about a week ago, and they said it can arrive anytime between June 29th and July 14th. So it gave me like a 2-week time frame, or a 2-week time frame of when it may show up. It doesn't give you like an exact date, obviously, since it's being shipped overseas, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. If it goes well, I may order more parts. I am actually looking for a rear seat cowl, and you know what, if it's cosmetic stuff for the bike, I really don't see what's the harm in ordering things that are a little bit cheaper, as long as they fit well. They're not like flapping all over the place. Now of course, if I bought a windshield and it completely doesn't fit, and that's gonna be an issue. But anyways guys, I'm about to hit this gym workout real quick. It's gonna be a back day for me. And damn, there's a lot of people. Wonder what movie is out. And I appreciate y'all for riding along with me, taking the time out of your day to hear what I have to say. And until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.